Okay, so this is our new topic. Let us write the vowel. I forgot to put the vowels. Okay, so that is the vowel. Yes, iqra'u fil bayti.
Fil baiti.
Fil bayti. Yes, fil bayti.
Baiti.
Good. Fil bayti. Right. Fil bayti. Fi means in. And this word, this is our topic. The word is al-bait, which means the house. Baitun. You can take out the alif and lam. Take out the alif lam, so the word is only baitun. Ba, ya, and also ta. Yeah, baitun, a house. Fil baiti, the house. Here we are going to learn a few vocabularies. First, related to what the parts of our house, the important parts of our house, especially related to the rooms, toilets, and so on. Secondly, we are going to learn about the activities that you do in your house, and especially in these places. In your living room, what do you do? In your kitchen, what do you do? Yeah, so the verbs, the actions. Okay, let us look at the first conversation. Haza hiwarun. This is a hiwar, conversation between Baina Ahmad wa Ali. Let us look at the hiwar line by line. We look at the first two lines. Okay, iqra'u. Aina baituka ya Ali.
Aina baituka ya Ali.
Ya Ali.
Aina baituka ya Ali. Aina baituka ya Ali. Right. So, what is the meaning of this sentence? You have learned all of these words.
Where is your house, Ali?
Where is your house, Ali? Yes, shukran, Abdurrahman. That is the meaning. So first, we look at the first word. This is aina. Aina, this is where. Baituka, your house. These are two words. Baitu, the word that we just learned, house. And you say your house, baituka. And the rest is ya Ali or Ali. Yeah. So aina baituka ya Ali. If I want to ask a girl, what should I say?
Aina baituki.
Yes.
Ya Aisyah.
Ya Aisyah. Yes, good. Aina baituki. Okay, so now you have understood this domir, ya, ka, and also ki. Done with the first part. Now, we want to respond. We want to answer the question. Aina baituka. Okay, this is how you answer. Okay, let us look at this phrase early. Iqra'u. Baiti yaqa'u fi. Iqra'u. Baiti yaqa'u fi.
Baiti yaqa'u fi
Baiti yaqa'u fi
Madinati Kuala Lumpur.
Madinati
Madinati Kuala
Kuala Lumpur. Okay, yeah. So we read the whole sentence together. Baiti yaqa'u fi Madinati Kuala Lumpur.
Baiti yaqa'u fi Madinati Kuala Lumpur.
Yes. What about the rest of you? Baiti.
Baiti yaqa'u fi Madinati Kuala
Kuala Lumpur.
Yes. Baiti yaqa'u fi Madinati Kuala Lumpur. Okay. So here we have the word baiti. Of course, this is my house. My house. Baiti, bait, yeah. Again, the word house, bait, and ya is my house. My house, yaqa'u. Okay, this is a new word. Yaqa'u, which means located. Located. You say yaqa'u. You want to say, oh, my house is located at this place. You say yaqa'u. Okay, that is the word located. My school is located at this place. You say yaqa'u, or you can change later. Later you can change to taqa'u. But this is the word yaqa'u. Baiti yaqa'u fi in Madinah. Okay, what is Madinah? Anybody knows what is Madinah?
City.
In the city, in a city. But here we want to say in the city of Kuala Lumpur. Okay, so this is your structure. Again, aina baituka, baiti yaqa'u fi. You can replace the word Madinah with any other word. Yeah, but you just say Fi Madinah, Kuala Lumpur. Fi Madinah, your town. Or if you do not want to say Madinah, that is also fine. You say Baiti Yaqa'u Fi and then your place. Okay. Okay, let us try this. Okay, let me ask some of you. Okay, please respond according to the answer. Yeah, like the same answer. Majid, yes, Majid. Majid, Aina baituka ya Majid? Majid? Okay, Majid is not here. Abdul Rahman, Aina baituka ya Abdul Rahman? We couldn't hear you, Abdul Rahman. Okay, I'll go to another person. Aisyah, Aisyah Masyauchun, Aina baituki ya Aisyah?
بيتي يقع في مدينة لينشا.
Lingsha, baiti yaqa'u fi madinati Lingsha. Okay, syukran. Ya, Malaika, aina baituka ya aina baituki ya Malaika?
بيتي يقع في مدينة سرينغر.
Baiti yaqa'u fi madinati Srinagar. Naam. Aina yaqa'u au aina yaqa'u baituka ya Musfik? Aina baituka ya Musfik?
Baiti yakau fil madinati Dhaka.
Dhaka. Okay, good. Yeah. So this is how do you answer the question. You can also say baiti fi madinati Dhaka. Without this word, without the word yaqa'u. That is also correct. Baiti fi Madinah Kuala Lumpur or baiti yaqa'u. Yeah. So here I just want to teach you this word yaqa'u, located. Now we move to the second question. The second question, this is we want to know the rooms in your house. How many rooms are there in your house? So how do you see that? First, we say this word, ikra'u. Kam ghurfatan fi baitika?
Kam ghurfatan fi baitika?
Again, kam ghurfatan fi baitika?
Kam ghurfatan fi baitika?
Yes, everybody else? I didn't.
Ghurfatan fi baitika.
Okay. Kam ghurfatan fi baitika. All right. Yes. Here we have this word kam, and we have seen this word in the previous lesson. Do you remember this word kam?
How many?
How many? Yes, correct. This is how many. Yeah, how many? Kam. You will use this word when we ask about your age. Do you still remember that? Kam umruka? How? Okay. What is your age? How many kam? Ghurfa. All right. This is a new word. Ghurfa, which means room. Room. Ghurfa. Ghurfa. Kam ghurfa. Kam ghurfa. Kam ghurfatan. Kam ghurfatan. How many room? How many rooms? Fi baitika, in your house. How many rooms are there in your house? How many rooms are there in your house? Now, kam ghurfa fi baitika? All right. So how do you answer this question? Okay, this is what we say. Iqra'u. Yujadu fi baiti. Iqra'u.
Yujadu fi baiti.
Yujadu fi baiti.
Okay. Yujadu fi baiti. And then we continue. Salasu ghurafin linnaumi.
Salasu ghurafin linnaumi.
Again, the rest. Salasu ghurafin linnaumi.
Salasu ghurafi min naumi.
Salasu ghuraf linnaumi. Okay. Wa ghurfatu julus. اقرأوا.
وغرفة
وغرفة جلوس
وحمام
وحمام
ومطبخ.
ومطبخ
Okay. يوجد في بيتي 3 غرف للنوم وغرفة جلوس وحمام ومطبخ. Right. Here, this is the phrase that you need to remember. Yujadu fi baiti. What does it mean? Yujadu means, literally it means exist. Exist is yujad. Yujad. Yes, it exists. We say yujad. It is available. We say yujad. Yujad. Fi baiti, in my house. So what do you have in your house? We say yujadu fi baiti. What do you have in your house? Thalathu ghuraf. Thalathu ghuraf. Yes, what is this word? Thalathu. This is a number.
2.
Two, thalathu. Two is not. Thalathu is not two.
3
Yes, 3. Yes, thalathu is 3. This is similar to thalatha. Thalatha or thalathu. So we said, yujadu fi baiti thalathu ghuraf. Look at this word, ghuraf. This is similar to this word, ghurfa. Do you see the similarity? There is the letter ghin. What else? The letter ra and also the letter fa. So ghin, ra, fa. Here you also see ghin, ra, and also fa. The difference is that, of course, the way you read the vowels are different. So here we say ghurfa. This is now ghuraf. So what is the difference? Of course, since there is a difference, there must be a difference in the meanings. And the difference in the meaning is that this word ghurfa, this is mufrad, and ghuraf, this is jama. Do you still remember what is mufrad and jama?
plural and single.
Plural and singular. Yes. Which one is singular? Mufrad?
Singular is ghurfa.
Singular is ghurfa. This is mufrad. Yes, correct. This is the singular. This is the mufrad word. So we say room, one room, ghurfa. But what is the plural? What is the jama for the word ghurfa? This is the word ghuraf. Ghuraf. So now you have another mufrad and jama word. So what you need to do is, previously when we learned about mufrad and jama, I have asked you to do to have your own vocabulary list for mufrad and jama. So mufrad and jama, mufrad singular and plural. So you can add to your existing word ghurfa. What is the plural for ghurfa? What was the word just now? Ghurfa. Anybody remembers the word?
Ghurafa.
Ghuraf.
Fin.
Ghurafin. Or we just say ghuraf. Ghuraf. Yes. Yeah. So don't forget, yeah, to put all of these words in your vocabulary list. Okay, mufrad and jama, ghurfa and ghuraf. So here we say yujadu fi baiti thalathu ghuraf. There is or there exists in my house 3 rooms. Okay, 3 rooms. How do you say 4 rooms? There are 4 rooms in my house.
Yujadu fi baiti arba'a
Ghuraf.
ghuraf.
Yes, shukran Haifa. Yujadu fi baiti arba'u ghuraf. You replace the word thalath to arba'u. Correct. Okay, good. How do you say there is 1 room in my house? There is a room in my house. Anyone?
Yujadu fi baiti ghurfa.
Ghurfa. Yes, Mumtaz. Good. That is how we say there is a room. You repeat the same structure. Yujadu fi baiti. How do you say a room? Ghurfa.
Ghurfa.
Yes, ghurfa, because this is a mufrad word. This is a singular word. So since this is a mufrad or singular word, then it means 1. There is no need to say number 1. What is number 1?
Wahid.
Wahid. There is no need to say wahid. You don't say yujadu fi baiti wahid ghurfa. No, we don't say wahid ghurfa. We just say ghurfa. But later you will learn how if you want to mention the word wahid. Yes, it is possible, but there is a method. There is a rule for that. Yeah. But at the moment we just skip the word wahid. No need to say wahid. You just say ghurfa. It means one room. Yujadu fi baiti ghurfa. So it is a room. Okay. And the last one before we proceed to the next one. How do you say there are 2 rooms in my house? There are 2 rooms in my house. Yes, we have learned mufrad, muthanna, and jama. We said when the word is 2, then you do not need to add the word 2. You need to change the word into the into the muthanna form. So how do you change this word ghurfa to muthanna? You want to say there are 2 ghurfa. Yes, anybody remembers the lesson on musanna on 2?
Is it
Yujadu. Okay, continue Aisyah.
يوجد في بيتي غرفان.
Ghurfani. Okay, let us check. Yujadu fi baiti. Okay, you repeat the same sentence. Yujadu fi baiti ghurfani. Ghurfani. Okay, let us write the word.
غرفتان.
Okay, so you make a correction. Ghurfatan or ghurfan? Which one is now?
غرفتان.
Ghurfatani. Yes, that is correct. So earlier you said ghurfani, you forgot this ta. Even though we just say ghurfa, but actually at the end of the word you have that ta, the t, yeah, the h. Sorry, the t. This ta. When we change to musanna, we add alif nun. Do not forget this ta. Yeah. So ghurfa, ghurfatan. Yes, correct, Aisha. This is correct. So this is how do you say 2 rooms. Yujadu fi baiti ghurfatani. Okay, good. Alhamdulillah. Now we continue. Okay, just now we mentioned 3 rooms. Now we want to say, we want to mention what kind of room is that. So there are many rooms in your house. So here they say, Salathu ghurafin lin naumi. Lin naumi. Okay, look at this word, lin naumi. Here we have 2 words actually. This is not just one word. These are 2 words. The first word is li. And the second word, it is an-naum. An-naum. Li plus an-naum. Li, this word li means 4. Li means 4. And an-naum, you hear this word every day.
For sleep.
Sleep. Sleep, yes. An-naum is sleep. Okay. Where do you hear this word, Abdul Rahman?
Yes, sir.
Where do you hear this word, an-naum?
Actually, I often my friends say ghurfatun naum.
Oh, okay. So your friends say ghurfatun now. Okay, good. Yes, that is one. But what I want to hear is, you hear this word every day.
In Fajr,
In Fajr, yes, good. In your Fajr Adhan. Or in your, yes, high five is raising your hand. Okay, just say high five. If you want to say anything, just say. Just
I accidentally pressed that.
okay. Yes, just like Abdul Rahman said, it is during the Azan, during the Fajr Azan or Subuh Azan. So what did the Bilal, what did the Muazzin says? As-salatu, after hayya ala salah, hayya ala falah, what did the muazzin says in the Fajr prayer?
As-salatu khairum minan naum.
As-salatu khairum minan naum. Right? So you only hear this during the Fajr prayer, during the Fajr azan, sorry. As-salatu khairun minan naum. This word, minan naum. Prayer is better than naum. Naum is sleeping. Naum is sleeping. So when they want to say a bedroom, okay, we don't have one word to say bedroom. We combine the word. And what is the word? Ghurfa plus the word an-naum, this word. Or you can also add li. You say ghurfa or ghuraf. In this word, in this sentence, they use jama for ghuraf lin naum. Yeah. So you can add this. You can use this to say bedroom. Ghuraf lin naum, or you can take this word ghurfa lin naum. Or you can also say just like Abdurrahman said just now, ghurfatun naum. You just combine this word ghurfa to the word naum. We will see that later. Okay, there is a place where you see the word ghurfatun naum. All right, so this is 3 bedrooms. Now it means 3 bedroom, not just any room. Now, instead, other than the 3 bedroom, you have other room in your house. So here, Ali says, wa ghurfatu julusin. Wa ghurfatu julusin. And wa means and. Ghurfa julus. What room is this? Ghurfa is room. Julus Julus, this is from the word sit down. Sitting down. So what is that room? The room where you just
Living room.
sit down. Again, Haifa?
Living room.
Living room, yes. So this is the phrase that we use to refer to the living room. Yeah? We say ghurfatu julus. Ghurfatu julus, the living room. But the word julus, if you refer to the dictionary, they will say this is sit down. Yeah, julus. Ghurfatu julus. Okay, how many ghurfa julus in Ali's house? How many? Is it 1, 2, 3?
1.
1. How do you know it is 1?
Ghurfatu, which is a singular word.
A mufrad word. Yes, yes. Shukran Haifa. Correct. Yeah. So ghurfa is a mufrad word, therefore it means one living room. Okay. Next, another room in your house. This is not a room actually. Wa hammamun. Wa hammam. Again, wa is the word and hammam means bathroom. Bathroom is hammam. 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 Look at this letter mim. You have a shadda, right? So you have to pronounce two mim. Hammam. Hammam. Don't just say hammam. If you say hammam, it will mean something else. It will mean the pigeon, the bird. A pigeon or that bird is called hammam. This is hammam. Yeah. So please read the shadda correctly. Hammam, one bathroom. And finally, wa matbakh. Wa matbakhun, and a kitchen. Matbakh is a kitchen. Yeah. So these are this is how we say, oh, in my house there are 3 rooms, 1 bathroom, 3 kitchens, and so on. Any question regarding this sentence? Okay. Now let us move to the next one. Now we want to ask certain actions. What do you do in your room? What do you do in your house? What do you do in the bedroom? What do you do in the living room? What do you do in the kitchen? So how are we going to ask this question? Okay, look at this. Iqra'u, read these 2 words. Madha taf'alu.
Madha taf'alu.
Again. Madha taf'alu.
ماذا تفعل
تفعل.
Yes, maza taf'alu. Maza taf'alu. Maza means what? Maza, what? And taf'alu is you do. What do you do? Maza taf'alu. Right? Maza taf'alu. Okay, for example, I say Azwan, maza taf'alu. Abdurrahman, maza taf'alu. What do you do or what are you doing? Both are correct, depending on the context. Yeah. Maza taf'alu ya Musfik. What are you doing? Maza taf'alu. Okay. What if you want to ask a girl? You want to ask Malaika, for example. I want to ask Sakina. I want to ask Aisha. How do I say? I want to ask Aisha, for example, I don't say Maza taf'alu, because this word taf'alu is only used for male. To be specific, this is for anta. Remember what is anta?
Male.
Male. No, yes, it is a male, but what is the meaning? Is it I, you, we?
You.
You, yes. So this is for you, but for male, yeah? For male. Maza taf'alu. But if I want to ask a woman, what do I say? This is what I will do. Do I have that word? Okay, here. We have that word here. Okay, I will just show you. This is what you will have to say. Taf'alina. Taf'alina. Yeah. Just now we say taf'alu. Taf'alu, you do. If you want to ask a woman, then you say taf'alina. You add this. Okay. So we will look at this later. Now let us go back to the sentence. Where was this? Here. Madha taf'alu. Yeah. Madha taf'alu. What do you do? Okay. Let us continue. Madha taf'alu fi ghurfatil julus. اقرأوا. ماذا
ماذا تفعل في غرفة
في
الجلوس
ماذا تفعل في غرفة
في غرفة
الجلوس؟ Yes.
ماذا تفعل
ماذا
في
تفعل
غرفة الجلوس؟
ماذا تفعل في غرفة الجلوس? Yeah, okay. ماذا تفعل في غرفة الجلوس? What do you do in what room is this?
Living room.
غرفة الجلوس, living room. Okay, what do you do in the living room? Okay, so now, okay, what do you do in the living room? So this is just a simple answer. We say أشاهد التلفاز. اقرأوا أشاهد التلفاز.
أشاهد
التلفاز.
التلفاز.
Okay, let us read word.
أشاهد التلفاز.
Yes, read again word by word. أشاهد
أشاهد
شاهد
أشاهد
التلفاز.
التلفاز.
Yes,
التلفاز.
yes. أشاهد
التلفاز
التلفاز. أشاهد means, okay, أشاهد means I watch. I watch. أشاهد. أشاهد. التلفاز mean television, TV. But when you read these two words, of course, you have to combine the two words. We don't say ushahidu at-tilfas. No, you have to combine the two words. So how do you combine this word ushahidu to the word at-tilfas?
Alif lam.
What do you do to this alif lam?
Alif lam shamsia. You put
Alif lam shamsha is here. Yes, correct. But here, do you need to read the the alif?
no.
Yes. So when you join the two words, you just skip this alif. That is why they do not put any symbol here, because they want you to combine the two words. So we say ushahidu. Yes. How do you combine the two words again?
Ushahidut tilfaz.
Yes, that is how you read the two words. Yeah. Ushahidut tilfas. So you can. This is applied to all of the words when you have alif lam. And it is after another word, then you just skip this alif sound. Ushahidut tilfas. Ushahidut tilfas, I watch TV. Ushahidut tilfas fi ghurfatil julus. Yeah, in the living room. Okay, so put this in your list of verb. Yeah, ushahidu. Ushahidu, I watch. Ushahidu. Now we look at another verb. Ahmad. Okay, so Ahmad, he asked this question. Iqra'u. Wahal ta'kulu fiha.
Wahal ta'kulu.
وهل تأكل فيها
Wahal ta'kulu fiha. Okay, do you still remember this word hal? We see
How?
this how. No, this is not how. How is kaifa.
Do you? Are you?
Again, Adam.
Ayu.
Are you? Yes, that is the meaning. It is either are or is or do or does. Yeah. So this is are you? Yes, you can say are you or you can say do. Do ta'kulu. This is a new word. Ta'kulu means you eat. So hal ta'kulu, do you eat? If you want to say are you, that is also correct. You say are you eating? Okay, but here it means do. Yeah. Do you eat fiha? Here we have two words. First is fi, which means in, and secondly the word ha. You have learned this word in our previous lesson. What is this ha?
There.
Again?
There.
There? No, it is not there. What is this word? You have learned this in the domir muttasil. We learned ka, ki, ya, who. Yes, it is for female, but what is the meaning?
her
Her, yes, from our lesson. Yes, thank you, Aisha. Ma Xiao Chun. From our previous lesson, ha means her. Yes, correct. But the word ha, other than her, it can also mean it. So for this example, the word ha here, it means it. It is not her. So he says, do you eat in it, which refers to the ghurfa julus. So ha here is actually a pronoun to replace this word, ghurfa al julus. Yeah. So sometimes we just use the pronoun, the he, who, ha, what else, ka, ki, instead of putting the word. Hal ta'kulu fiha, do you eat in it, which means in the room, in this room. So what does Ali says? Qra'u. La akulu fi ghurfati ta'am.
لا آكل في غرفة الطعام.
Yes, the rest. La akulu fi ghurfati ta'am.
لا آكل في
في
غرفة
غرفة
الطعام.
Ta'am, yes. La akulu fi ghurfati ta'am. Okay. Yes, what is the meaning of this la? This word la.
No.
No, yes, correct. So because the question is hal, then the answer is either lo, la, or na'am. La akulu fi ghurfati ta'am. So Ali says, no, I do not eat in the living room. So he says akulu. You look at this word akulu, similar. This is similar to the word ta'kulu. Akulu is actually the word ta'kulu, but the person is a different person. Ta'kulu is you. Do you eat? But Ali says akulu. So what is the meaning? Can you guess the meaning of akulu? Who eats? I eat. Yes, correct. So this word akulu, it means I eat. I eat. So you say akulu. Yeah? Akulu. Ta'kulu, you eat. Akulu, I eat. Akulu fi ghurfati ta'am. I eat in this room. This is another room. Ghurfa of ta'am. What is ta'am? Ta'am means food. Ta'am means food. So what is this room? Ghurfati ta'am.
Dining room.
Dining room, yes. But in Arabic, they say room for food. Yeah, so dining room. Good. So this is the dining room. Ghurfa at-ta'am. So it is the dining room. Yes. La akulu fi ghurfati ta'am. No, but I eat in the dining room. Okay, so that is the second, another verb. Yeah, ta'kulu and akulu. Ta'kulu, akulu, I eat, you eat. Next, another verb. Another verb. Okay, iqra'u. Wa aina tanamu.
وأين تنام؟
Wa
وأين تنام؟
aina tanamu. Yes, correct. Wa aina tanamu. Okay. Wa and aina. Okay, this is another question word. Anybody remembers this word? Aina.
Where?
Where? Yes, thank you. Aina is where. So please, yeah, you have to memorize all of these question word. Maza, mata, aina, and all of this, the word that we have learned, especially the question word. Because during the oral quiz, I'm going to ask you using all of this question word. I want to see whether can you understand the question or not, and are you able to answer the question or not. Wa aina tanam, and where? Tanamu, this is a new verb. This is a new verb, which means you sleep. You sleep. Aina tanamu, where do you sleep? Wa aina tanamu, where do you sleep? So Ali says, iqra'u, anamu fi ghurfatin naum. Iqra'u.
أنام
أنام في غرفة النوم.
Fi ghurfatin naum.
أنام في غرفة النوم.
Yes, correct. Anamu fi ghurfatin naum. Okay, so can you guess the meaning now? Anamu fi ghurfatin naum. Anamu is similar to tanamu.
I sleep
I
in
sleep. Yes, I sleep in
Bedroom.
bedroom. Yes. So this is bedroom, similar to the phrase that we learned earlier. Ghuraf lin naum. You see this word? Lin naum. So naum is sleeping. Ghuraf lin naum. So here they remove the lam. They just say ghurfatin naum. Yes. So I sleep in the bedroom. I anamu fi ghurfati an naum. All right. So that is for the first conversation. Anything you want to ask before I go to the second hewar, second conversation?
No.
No. All right. So if there's no question, let us look at the second one.
I want to
Yes,
ask,
Haifa. Yes, Haifa. Has, please.
since this question is for between male, so how do we say to like taf'alu
For female.
yeah taf'alu yeah
Okay. For female is here. In our second hiwar. Okay. Is it okay, Haifa? We will look at the second hiwar.
okay.
Okay. Any other question other than what Haifa asked? Okay.
What about wahal ta'kulu fiha ta'kulu is for male, right?
Yes, correct. For male.
So if for female?
If for female, what do we need to do? Again, we will see it here.
Okay.
Here it is all between the females, between Fatima and Aisha. So the verb that you are going to see here are the verbs used for female. Okay, later we will be able to change from ta'kulu. This is for you, for male. How do you change to you for female based on this lesson? Okay, Haifa, I will go back to your question later. Now, let us move to the second hiwar. Al-hiwar Isnan or Al-hiwar Uthani, the second lesson between Baina Fatima wa Aisha. Okay, now let us look at the question. Iqra'u. Madza taf'alina fil matbakh ya Aisha?
Maza taf'alina fil matbakh ya Aisyah.
Don't say Aisha. Aisha.
Aisyah.
Yes, that is the better. That is how do we say this word Aisha? But of course, Aisha, sometimes even the Arabs, they have this concept. Aisha, this Hamza, sometimes they say that this Hamza, sometimes it can be difficult to pronounce, so they make it easier. They replace this to Ya. That is why it becomes Aisha, Aisha, Aisha. So actually, you should say Aisha, Aisha, yeah? Okay. Okay, the rest of you, iqra'u. Maza taf'alina fil matbakh ya Aisha?
ماذا تفعلين في مطبخي يا عائشة.
Aisha, yes, correct. Okay, maza taf'alina. This is similar to our previous question. Maza taf'alu. But what is the difference? The difference is that you have this ya and nun at the end. Ya and nun at the end of the word. So the original word is taf'alu. Yes, correct. Taf'alu. Taf'alu is if you want to say to anta. If you want to say to anta, you, male, and then you say taf'alu. Sorry, not taf'ulu. Taf'alu. Taf'alu. But what if you want to say to auntie? Just like what Haifa asked. How do you do? What do you do if you want to say auntie to auntie? You just add ya and nun at the end of the word. So now it becomes taf'alina. So this is what do you do to all of the verbs, yeah? If you want to change from anta to anti, you just add ina at the end. Taf'alu becomes taf'alina. Madza taf'alina. Okay. Anything you want to ask here? Anta taf'alu. Now we change to anti. We say taf'alina. Any question? Okay, so if there is no question, let us go back to the previous verbs. This is to answer Haifa's question. How do you say, okay, let us take one verb. Here, ta'kulu. You want to ask this question to a female. Hal ta'kulu fiha? Now you want to ask a female. How do you say? What do you do to this verb, ta'kulu? Based on what we have seen just now. You add the ya and nun. What do you think? Taf'alu, taf'alina. Ta'kulu?
Ta'kuluna.
Ta'kuluna. No, ta'kuluna is different. Ta'kuluna, you listen again. Earlier we said taf'alu, taf'alina. So ta'kulu,
ta'kulina.
ta'kulina. Yes, that is the word. Ta'kulu becomes ta'kulina. So what do? You add these two letters, the ya and nun. Ta'kulina. So you add the ya and also the nun. Ta'kulina. So this is if you want to use this word for auntie. Hal ta'kulina. So I will say wahal ta'kulina fiha. Let us try another one. This word tanamu, sleep. Tanamu is for anta. Anta tanamu. Aina tanamu ya Azwan. So I ask Azwan, aina tanamu. Aina tanamu ya Musfik. Tanamu. But what if I want to ask Aisha, or I want to ask Sakina? How do I say? What do I say? Aina tanamu. How do we change this word to ask a female? Anybody would like to try? Just like what we did just now, you add ina at the end. Sorry. Ta'kulu becomes ta'kulina. Ta'kulu, ta'kulina. Tanamu,
Tanamina.
tanamina. Yes, correct, Azwan. Tanamina. 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 Yeah. So inshallah we will have a lesson on this, on the verb. How do you change a verb? Yeah. So we have what we call as the verb conjugation. So in Arabic, verb will have to you need to change something to the verb when you want to use it for anta, for anti, for ana, for huwa, for hiya. Yeah. So there are some differences. Okay. Let us go back to our lesson here. Mada taf'alina fil matbakh. What do you do in the matbakh? So do you remember this word, matbakh?
Kitchen.
Kitchen, yes, correct. So what do you do in the kitchen, ya Aisha? Maza taf'alina ya Aisha fil matbakh. So Aisha says, iqra'u atbukhu fil matbakh.
Atbuhu fil matbah.
Again, atbukhu fil matbakh.
أطبخ في
أطبخ في
مطبخ
المطبخ.
Matbakh. Yes, matbakh. Atbukhu fil matbakh. Matbakh is the kitchen. Matbakh is the kitchen. This is the verb. So what do you think? What is that word?
I cook.
I cook. Yes. So atbukhu means I cook. Atbukhu means I cook. Matbakh, do you see the similarity between these two words? Matbakh and atbukh? Any similarity between the two?
The word
The
toba.
word tabakha. Ta, ba, and kha. And here you also see the same word, right? Ta, ba, and also kha. Right? So here we have these two, the word tabakha, I mean the letter tabakha. You have it here with the word atbuhu, and you have it here with the word matba. What does it mean? It means that these two words, they come from the single root word. They come from a single root word, which is ta, ba, kha. Arabic is based on root word. Most of the Arabic words, they are based on root words. So you know, you learn one root word. Later, when you learn the grammar topic, they will teach you, oh, from this one root word, you can change to the place, you can change to the person, you can change to a verb, you can change to many words. Yeah. So this is the root word concept in Arabic. So atbuhu, this is I cook. Fil matbah. What is a matbah? Matbah means the place for cooking. Here you see this meme. This is something that you will learn later. Later you will learn, oh, when you see ma in front of the word, most probably that is a place. Again, I repeat, if you see a word contains the word ma, mim, and ma, mim with a fatha in front of it. And this, what is this? This is actually a place for this activity, for the tabaha activity. What was the activity? Tabaha again?
Cook.
Cook. So where is this place? The place where people cook?
Kitchen.
That is why they translate the word matbah as the kitchen. Yeah?
Ustaz,
Yes, Haifa.
Is it like Madinah?
Madinah is a bit different. Madinah, because the rest of the word ma is place, but the rest of the word is not a verb. So Madinah is not a place for that verb. No, Madinah is different. Another example similar to this is masjid. Now, based on what I explained just now, can you guess what is this word? Masjid, of course, masjid is the mosque, but this is a place for what?
Prayer.
Yes, that is the meaning. Masjid, place for prayer. But here, when I explain the word matbah, I said that mim, here this is a place for this activity, which is tabaha. Tabaha is cook. Matbah is the place for cooking. That is the kitchen. Now, based on what I explained just now, okay, look at this word, masjid. So
Sujud.
again, yes. So ma, this is the place, ma, and later, and then you have these letters, sin, jim, and dal. So what is this? This is from the word sujud, when you prostrate to God. So what is the meaning for the word masjid? The actual meaning before they change the meaning to a mosque?
Place to sujud.
The place for sujud. Yes. And because of that, the word masjid can be used for the real masjid, for the actual masjid, the mosque, and it can be used to refer to the place where you pray in your house. Where do you normally pray in your house?
In room.
In the room, and in that specific area, right? So you can say, oh, this is my masjid. So why? Because we want to say this is the place for my prayer, where I pray. Yes. So the word masjid can be used to that as well. Right. So again, yeah. Yes, Haifa, any question?
Sir, how about
Yes.
madrasa?
Good. That is similar. How about madrasa? Yes, you have learned the word madrasa. Madrasa. So this again, you have this letter ma. Ma is a place. Place for what kind of activity? For this activity, dal, ra, and sin. So what is dal, ra, and sin? This is to study. So what is madrasa?
Place to study.
A place to study. Right? So this is what I mean. The Arabic word is actually based on root word. And later when you learn the grammars, you learn how to form words, you should be able to form any words, and you should be able to guess the meaning of word without referring to any dictionary. And another thing, you will be able to read the word, even though there is no vowels at all. But of course, the process is very long. It is not 1 year or 2 year process. Yeah. So in learning Arabic, we have to be very patient. Yeah, because Arabic is very unique, that at the end you want to read everything without the vowel. So how are you going to achieve that? By going through all the process, learning the grammars and so on. All right. So matbah is the kitchen. Now we go to the next one. Iqra'u ma'a man tatbukhina. Yes, iqra'u ma'a man tatbukhina.
Ma'aman
تطبخين.
Tatbukhina. Yes. Ma'aman tatbukhina. Okay, here we have this word. Okay, continue. Junda, continue. No problem. Ma'aman tatbukhina. All right. So here we have this word ma'a. Ma'a means with. Ma'a means with. With. Man. And what is man?
Who?
Who. Okay. So here you want to say with who or with whom. With whom do you, again, what is this word now? Tatbukhin. Earlier we say the word atbukh. We learned the word atbukh, I cook. But now you have this, tatbukhina. The same letters, ta, ba, and kha.
Cook with?
So who cooks? With whom? So is this for you or for male or for female?
Female.
Female. So this is again, you cook. The question means, with whom do you cook? So do you cook with whom? Are you cooking with your mother, with your sister? With whom? Ma'a man. Okay, also please write down these two words, yeah? This phrase, ma'a man, with whom? Ma'a man, with whom? And the response to that is of course, you need to include this word ma'a with somebody. Okay, this is the example of the answer. Iqra'u. Atbukhu ma'a ukhtil kabira. Iqra'u.
Atbuhu
Atbuhu ma'an
kabira.
ma'an ukhat
Ukhtil kabira.
ukhtil kabira.
Ukhtil kabira. Again, yeah, I read. Atbukhu ma'a ukhtil kabira. Okay.
Atbuhu
Atbuhu
atbuhu ma'an
Ma'a. Not
ukhat ma'a ukhatil kabura.
kabira. Yes. Atbukhu
Kabir.
ma'a ukhtil kabira. Okay. What is atbukhu ma'a ukhti? Up to here. You should be able to guess the meaning now. Atbukhu ma'a ukhti.
I cook with my sister.
I cook with my sister. Yes, correct. Atbukh, I cook from this word. Atbukh, I cook. Ma'a is this word. With. Ma'a and ukhti, my sister. Right. But in our previous lesson, when we say ukhtun or ukhti, it is very general. Sister. Is it your elder sister? Is it your younger sister? We do not know. We just say ukhti, my sister. So how do you say my elder sister or my younger sister? You need to add a word after the word ukhti. So here the word that we add is al-kabira. Al-kabira. What is this word? This word is kabir. Okay. And the alif lam, if of course this is just additional alif lam, and the ta, this is for, what is the function of that ta?
Female.
Yes, this is for female, correct. So the word, if you want to find a word in the dictionary, this is what you need to do. Remove the alif lam, and if you see a ta, you can try to remove the ta. Some words, yes, you remove the ta, but some words you cannot remove the ta. So try to look for this word kabir and kabira. The word is kabir, and kabir means big. That is kabir. So what is the meaning of this phrase now? Ukhtil kabira. My big
I
sister.
cook with my older sister.
My older sister or my elder sister. Yeah, so that is the term. In Arabic, for elder sister, we say ukhtil kabira. You add the word kabir, big, at the end of the word. Yeah, ukhtil kabira. Atbukh, I cook with my elder sister. Okay, now let us look at the next one. Iqra'u. Wa madha taf'alina fi hujratil julus. Wa madha
وماذا تفعلين في حجرة الجلوس؟
Yes, the rest. Maza taf'alina.
ماذا
تفعلين
تفعلين
في حجرة الجلوس.
Fi hujratil
في حجرة الجلوس
julus. Yes.
Julus.
Yes, correct. Here you have one new word. This word. The rest you have learned that. Hujra, this is a new word. Hujra, it means ghurfa. This is the synonym for the word ghurfa. So what is the meaning of hujratul julus? This is similar to the word living room. Yes, correct. So there are two words here to refer to your room. One is ghurfa, another one is hujra. Maza taf'alina fi hujratil julus? What do you, what is the word? Taf'alina? What do you? Yes, what is the meaning of this word? Taf'ali. Taf'alu. Taf'alu. What do you do? Yes. So this is similar to the word taf'alu. Taf'alina. What do you do? What do you do? Fi hujratil julus. In the room for sitting. In the living room. What do you do in the living room? Hujratul julus. Okay. Now we learn another verbs. Yeah. Another verbs. Ikra'u. Aqra'u majallah.
أقرأ مجلة.
Aqra'u majallah. Wa al yes, iqra'u. Continue.
أقرأ مجلة.
Aqra'u majallah. Wa al'abu ma'a akhi saghir.
Abu ma'am ahi sahira.
Akhi saghir.
صغير.
Ahi sahira.
Yes, saghir. Saghir. Aqra'u majallah wa al'abu ma'a akhi saghir. So here we have two verbs. This is the first one. Aqra'u. Yes. Can you guess what is the meaning? I always say this word. Iqra, I say. Iqra, iqra.
I read.
I read. Yes, this is how to say I read. It is aqra'u. When you say iqra, that is not I read. Iqra means you ask somebody else to read. Iqra, that is a command verb. But this is I read. Aqra'u majallah. So what do you read? What do I read here? It is a majallah. So I believe some of you knows what is this word. Majallah. Majallah.
Magazine.
Magazine. How do you know this word, Haifa?
In Malay, we call magazine
Newspaper.
majalah.
Yes, because in Malay we also say majalah. Majalah, it is an Arabic word. So this is majalah pula. Magazine. Magazine, yeah? Okay. Aqra'u majallah. Aqra'u majallah. I read a magazine. A magazine. And then another verb. Wa al'abu. This is another verb. Wa al'abu. And I play. Al'abu means I play. Al'ab. Al'abu. Wa al'abu. Aqra'u, I read. Al'abu, I play. Al'abu ma'a akhi. So I play. What is the rest? Ma'a akhi.
With my brother.
With my brother. Yes, correct. Al'abu, I play. Ma'a is with. Akhi is, of course, my brother. Al'abu ma'a akhi. Al'abu ma'a akhi. Al'abu, I play with my brother. So is this younger brother or older brother or elder brother? You need to look at the next word. So now we have a new word. The next word is as-saghir. Saghir. This is the word. Saghir. Akhi saghir. Saghir is the opposite of kabir. What is kabir? Just now we had
Big.
big. Yes. Yes. Yeah. So this is big. Kabir. This is the opposite of kabir. Yeah? Saghir. This is small. So is this your elder brother or your younger brother?
Younger brother.
Of course, this is your younger brother. Yeah. So now you learn new word. For younger brother, you say akhi as-saghir. You add the word as-saghir. If it is your elder brother, you add the word al-kabir. The ta marbuta, it depends. If it is for a female, then you add this ta. Kabira. Saghir becomes saghira. But if it is a male, then you remove this ta. Remove this ta, you say al-kabir and as-saghir. As-saghir. Yeah? Okay. So this is how do you say my younger brother, my elder brother, my younger sister, and my elder sister. Okay. Next. Now we learn a question word. This is a new question word. Iqra'u. Limaza taqra'ina al-majallah? Yes, iqra'u. Limaza.
Limaza
Taqra'ina al-majallah.
taqra'ina majallah.
Majallah. Limaza taqra'ina al-majallah. Limaza taqra'ina al-majallah. Limaza, this means why. Limaza, why? A new question word. If you look at this word, this is actually from two words. Can you identify the two words? Limaza. Yes, Muslim.
Mother.
Maza is a word. Yes, correct. Maza is a word. Another word is? Li. Yes. Here it is actually two words. First is li, this word, and second is maza. What is li? We had this word. We had learned this word earlier. Li, literally it means for. And maza?
What?
Maza is what? So when you say limaza, it is like you are saying for what? For what reason? For what purpose? Yeah. But normally we translate it as why. Why? Fa limaza taqra'ina al-majalla? Why do you? Here, do you see the ya and nun again? Ina, this is for female, for auntie. So what is the word? After removing the ya and nun?
Taqra.
Taqra. Yes, this is similar to this word. Iqra. Akra. Akra. Taqra. You still have the hamza, but here the hamza is the letter hamza is written with together with this. So, but this is still the same word. Yeah. Akra'u, I read. Taqra'u, you read. And with this, yeah, this is for female. Why do you read? Limadha taqra'ina al-majalla? Why do you read the majalla or the magazine? Why do you read the magazine? Okay, so here we want to learn how to answer to the word limaza, why. So you want to say what is the word that you use if people ask you why? You will say because, right? What is the word for because? We will learn it here. Iqra'u. Aqra'ul majalla li'annaha mufidah. Iqra'u.
Aqra'ul majalla li'annaha mufidah.
Li'annaha mufidah. Aqra'ul majalla li'annaha mufidah. Mufidah. Aqra'ul majalla, this is I. Yeah? So now you notice that every time you have this what does it mean? Aqra, atbu, al-ab, I. Yeah. So that alif alone means I. Of course, alif is not I, but when you have alif in front of the verb, normally it means I do this, I do that. Yeah. So this is what we will learn later, inshallah. So this is I read the majalla. I read the magazine. Why? This is the word that we want to learn. Li'anna. Li'anna, which means because. Li'anna. Li'annaha, we combine it to a domir. Li'annaha, because it. Because it. So ha here is it's not her anymore. It is it. Li'annaha, because it, and this word, of course, it refers to the word majalla. Because the majalla, because the magazine. Li'annaha mufidatun. Mufidatun means useful or beneficial. Useful or beneficial, mufida, yeah. Li'annaha mufida. So take this word, yeah. Li'annaha. When you have this question, limaza, then in your answer, normally we need this word, li'anna. Because why? Yeah? Li'anna. And finally, the last two lines. Okay, here we have another new question word. This word. This is another question word. Iqra'u mata tal'abina ma'a akhiki.
Mata tal'abina ma'a akhiki.
Akhiki. This
Akhiki.
this has the long vowel, yeah. Mata. Okay, read everybody. Mata tal'abina.
Mata
Mata
talabina.
Arabina.
Okay.
Akhiki.
Yes, good. Mata. So because I want to hear mata, because sometimes my student will read mata. Instead of mata, they will say mata. No, if you say mata, it is a different word. Different vowel will give you a different meaning. Mata means die. Mata, he's dead already. Mata. But now we don't want to say die. We want to say when. This is the meaning for the word mata. When. Mata. Mata tal'abina. When do you? What is this word? Tal'abina. We had this word earlier. It is al-abu. Here.
Play.
Play. Al-abu, I play. Tal'abina, you play. Yeah. So when do you play? Mata tal'abina. Here you see the lam, ain, and ba. Tal'abina. Mata tal'abina ma'a akhika. When do you play? What is the rest of the word?
With your brother.
With your brother. Yes, sahih. Ma'a is with. akhika or akhiki, ki is your, and akhi, this is akhun, brother. Mata tal'abina ma'a akhika, or you can say akhika saghir. Mata, and finally the answer is al'abu ma'ahu fil masa'i adatan. Yes, iqra'u.
ألعب ألعب معه
ألعب
في
في المساء
المساء
معه في المساء عادة
Adat,
عادة
adatan.
عادة عادة
Yes, adatan. Al'abu ma'ahu fil masa'i adatan. Can you get the meaning here? Al'abu ma'ahu.
I play with
Yes, I play with. And what is this who?
him.
him.
Him. Yes, correct. Yes, this is the who, the domain that you have learned. Huwa and who, his. But in our lesson, it is his. But here it is him. Yeah. So this is the same word. Ma'a, who, two words. Al'abu ma'ahu, I play with him. Fil masa, during or in. In masa. What is this word? Do you remember? We have learned the word sabahul khair, sabahul nur, masa'ul khair, masa'ul nur.
Masa, I think is time.
Yes, it is time. But when is that? Morning or evening?
Evening.
Evening. Yes, correct. This is the word that we have learned previously. Yeah, evening. Masa'ul khair. Masa'ul khair. What is the response? Masa'ul khair.
I play
No, 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 no. The question, when you say Masa'ul khair, this is our previous lesson. If I say to you, Masa'ul khair,
masa masa nur.
Masa'un nur. Yes, correct, Haifa. Okay, everybody else, do you remember this? Masa'ul khair, Masa'un nur, Sabahul khair. What? Sabahun nur. Yeah, Sabahul khair. Yes, correct. Sabah. So this is the word Masa in the evening. If you want to say, I play with him in the morning, what is the word?
Fi sobah.
Fi sabah. Yes. Fi sabahi. Fi sabah. So masa is evening and sabah is morning. And finally, the word adatan, this is usually. You say usually, I usually do this. Adatan. Adatan. Yeah. So this is our lesson today. And inshallah, we will continue with another lesson next week.